Standard 9, Unit 2, Comparisons. Let's start the poem by reading. Fast as a spaceship, slow as a snail, big as a dinosaur, small as a nail, fierce as a tiger, gentle as a lamb, sour as a lemon, sweet as jam, dry as the desert, wet as the sea, square as a house, round as a pea, cool as a cave, warm as toast, noisy as a road drill, quiet as a ghost, strong as an ox, weak as kitten, hard as a rock, soft as a mitten, dark as a tunnel, light as the moon, night time midnight, daytime noon, tall as a giant, short as an elf, crooked as a mountain path, straight as a shelf. The world is full of opposites, so think of some yourself. The present poem is composed by an anonymous poet. It is based upon the contrasting things or objects in the world. The poet has shown the quality of each thing and how it is opposite with the quality of another. In short, the readers find comparison between different things. The poet begins the poem by the fast speed of a spaceship and the slow speed of a snail. Spaceship, a spacecraft that is controlled by crew, means Avkashyan. Here, the poet made comparison between a similar character speed, as we know that spaceship is fast and snail is slow. He also compares the size of a big dinosaur and a small nail. The poet compares the nature of tiger and a lamb. Fierce. Fierce means terrible, bhayankar. Gentle, mild, soumya. So, poet here describes or compares the nature of tiger and a lamb. The tiger is ferocious and the lamb is gentle. The taste is also compared by poet. A lemon is sour and jam is sweet. The state of the desert is dry, whereas the sea is wet. Here, poet compares the presence of water. In desert, we didn't find any drop of water, but in the sea, we find everywhere only water. The shape is also comparisoned by a square house and a round pea. Here poet compares shapes. The character shape is compared here by square house and a round pea. The difference of climate is described by a cool cave and a warm toast. Warm means ubdar. Here the character temperature is comparisoned by a poet. Cave is cool and toast is warm. There is a lot noise on a road while ghost is quiet. Here the character sound is compared by poet. There is a distinction of physical force also. An ox is strong whereas kitten is weak. Kitten, a young cat, मांजराचे पिल्लू. We know that ox is very strong and kitten is very weak. A variation in touch is also there. A rock is hard and a mitten is soft. Mitten, a glove with two sections, means हात मोजा. Here the physical power is compared by poem. Also firmness is compared. A rock is hard and mitten is soft. As tunnel is dark and the moon looks bright. Brightness is described here or compared here. Tunnel is dark while moon looks bright. There is darkness in midnight and light in daytime. Here peak. Peak character peak means मध्य, सुवर्ण मध्य ज्याला म्हटला जातो. नाईट टाईम म्हटल्यानंतर मध्यरात्र आणि डे टाईम म्हटल्यानंतर नून, दुपार. So here peak or zenith is compared here darkness in midnight and light in daytime. Height is also comparison. A giant is tall and an elf is short. Height of or character height is compared here. Elf means small fairy, choti pari. A mountain path is twisted while a shelf is straight. Crooked means bent म्हणजे वक्र, सरळ नसलेला. So the mountain path is twisted while shelf is straight. The poet explains that the world is full of opposite or contrasting things. At the end, he appeals us to find some contrasting things in ourselves. In conclusion, the poet says that the world around us is full of opposites and encourages the reader to think of some about himself or herself. In this poem, the poet used figure of speech antithesis in the entire poem. Now, what is antithesis? Antithesis is a rhetorical device in which two opposite ideas are put together in a sentence to achieve a contrasting effect. Antithesis emphasizes the idea of contrast by parallel structures of the opposed phrases or clauses, just like man proposes, God disposes. Love is an ideal thing, marriage is a real thing. Speech is silver, but silence is gold. You are easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart. Easy, hard, speech, silence, ideal, real, proposes, disposes. These are the contrasting ideas put together in a sentence, so we can say that these examples are antithesis examples. Another examples of antithesis are the more acute the experience, the less articulate its expression. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Small, giant, these are opposite ideas which are connected in one sentence. So, the whole poem is full of antithesis, figure of speech. Thank you.